everybody, it is Ocarina and I am on the test server bringing you a preview of the house items and other goodies for Brewday 2019. It runs from March 5th at 12:01 a.m. Pacific time through March 18th at 11:59 p.m. Pacific time. There are 6 new Buyables, 4 of which are a house item. There's a pet wand, there's a flying mount. Then crafted, there is 1 new recipe book. There's 9 house items, there's 2 different tiles, and then a whole building block set. There is a new quest that has a house item reward or coin. And then also there is 1 new quest reward house item. So let's get started here. So it looks like all the artwork is available for all the items. So I'm going to do the Brewday stuff. Chrono Portals will be running at the same time as Brewday and Bristlebane Day. So they overlap because this year it's 20 years. So I have not done the Chrono Portals video yet. 2 of the house items that I really think people want to see. The artwork is not in yet. So I'm doing the Brewday one. Alright, here we go. So there is a couple new plushies. The animated Hops plushie. This is how small he gets. And this is max size. And let's see here. You can walk through him. Now, this is the Brick Whiskey Distillery, which is really cool. The reddish brown brick is cool. That's the minimum size, and holy cow, maximum size. I put it on my head. So let's back up a little here. There we go. So, yeah, it is almost touching the ceiling, which is huge. And, yeah, very huge. So this is what it looks like from all the sides. And since it is a big item and people might want to, like, use this item to create a brick wall somewhere or something. So let me check the bottom of this item. It does have a bottom, and it looks kind of like a snowy tile or the sandstone, but not quite. It's a little different. But you can see that. So, and obviously I cannot walk through it because I put it on my head and couldn't move. All right, let's see here. So the next item is the No Guard Plushie, and this is how small he gets. This is how big he gets. You can walk through him. Now, at first I was a little confused because I thought we had something similar. We do. It's the Snowfang Thief Plushie, but if you look, he is a different color. So they both have the same. Oops. Let me twirl him here. So he has like a mask thing, just like him. It's white instead of cream, and then the outfit is a reddish, pinkish, I don't know what color, compared to like a dark yellowish brown color. So it is new. I just wanted to point that out because for E-Day, there's confusion on the rugs being if they were the same or not. So, all right, the last house item is Underfoot Breeze, and it looks to be a pet. So this is it twirling around. I'm gonna move him and make him max size. So that is the max size he goes, and I'm gonna wake him up. And the pet options look here. He did kind of change. He like kind of stopped twirling. Attack. That's cool. Let me get rid of these ones. Play dead. Cool. Punish. And stay. So all of them work. Put that back. Okay, so there is a new flying mount. Um, this is the plushie of him. So that's the max size. I did show you the minimum. I'll shrink them back down again. So it it is kind of similar to a mount that we already have, but I'm guessing it has different colors and it's easier to get. Now, the last item on the merchant that you can buy is Pet Wand. Stone Scale Blissic. Um, I'm not very good at pronouncing things. But this is what it looks like. I thought that we already had pet wands like this, but maybe it was just for a different, you can obtain it a different way. But anyway, so those are the items. Now, the pricing on them, the animated hops and the knoll, which are both plushies, is 4 coins. And it's the beer tokens. This brick whiskey distillery is 15 coins. The underfoot is 10 coins. This mount is 200 coins. And I forgot to write down the pet wand, so sorry about that. I was thinking the cloak was new, but the cloak isn't new, it's the pet wand. Alright, so let's get on to the new quest. If you are in the Brewday bar zone where all the quests are, and you go in the back, there is a quest giver that we use a lot. He gives, you have to run around to all the different zones, and you get the cabbage um pet or plushie or whatever it is. I think it's a plushie. And then there's a lizard and an elephant and I forget what I don't know what the other one is. I can't remember. Anyway, a lizard, cabbage. Oh, a pig. So between him and the actual merchant that you buy stuff, there is a little clockwork. He gives a quest now, and it is called Ale in a Day's Work. And this is the quest reward right here. So it's Flying Kegerator, or you can pick beer tokens. And then you get this as well, this as a reward. I don't know what it does. I haven't done the quest. I'm just letting you know where it's at and everything. So this guy, this is the minimum size, and the maximum size is huge, and there's all kinds of bubbles. Now, everyone drank. I'm really worried what that's going to do. So, at the end of the video, I will click on that to see if it makes me drunk. All right. So, I did see myself, drink, and I don't know if someone clicked that option or what, but I didn't get drunk at that time. So, all right. So, there is one other quest. It is an existing quest. It is repeatable, and it has a new reward. It's called Pressed into the Brew Crew. It gave out a horn item, house item. So that now gives a new reward, which is this lantern. So this is called Brew Crew Pier Lantern. And this is the minimum size. The maximum size is that. Now, someone posted, I think Mert, posted that it doesn't give off a glow. It does give off a glow. You can see it flicker and stuff. I can see the light coming out of it there. And there is just this lantern available without the extra wood and stuff around it. And so it's like the same lantern. But it does give off a glow. You just can't probably tell because it's very a low glow, but it does glow. All right, now there are new things to craft. So, it made me drink. I think it was just because I was close to it. I'm worried that if I pick the option off of him, though, he will make me drunk. But hopefully you caught that. just being near it made me take a drink. Okay, so there's a bunch of new crafted things. This is the brew crew captain's bed, and that's the minimum size. And oh, it looks like the maximum size is huge. So I will raise it up a little bit. So that's the bottom. The feet don't have a bottom to them, so it looks invisible. And let me shrink it back down and move it down again. All right, so that's what it looks like. I'll kind of go on the back side. So the wood is a little different on the back side, but it looks like you might be able to like sink it so you can just see these pillars a little bit, what part of the pillars and part of this thing to make something. I don't know what, but it looks cool. All right, so oops, this item, and these, if some of you remember, when Phantom of the Sea came out, I forget what is that the expansion name as well as the zone name. There's um the rum runners or something cove, and I think these items are in one of the rooms. Now there's some other items that are in there, and I hope we get those too. But anyway, brew crew captain's cabinet. This is the minimum size, and the maximum size is again huge. Now it doesn't touch the ceiling, but it is taller than the little ceiling that Mom put in. So I will raise it up real quick. So it is not a solid item. It's invisible. So just so you know. And let me shrink it down here. So I'll let you see the back side maybe if I can walk. There we go. So it is the same wood all the way around, which is cool. All right, the next item is Brew Crew Captain's Desk. And that's the minimum size. This is the maximum. It's the same wood on the bottom of the desk part. I'm guessing the back of it has the same wood. Yes, so let me shrink that back down. And yes, it has the same wood. All right, now the next item is Brewday Bar Nibbles. Love it. Okay, so it's just, we have this bowl in red. I think we have it in yellow too, or something. I can't remember. Maybe it was white with red trim. I don't know. I lose track. But now we have a green one. So that was the minimum. That is the maximum size. I forget. It looks like it is solid. And the color of the sides of the bowl. So I love this new item as well. Very cool. I know in Keno's, like North Keno's, there's in the bakery, there's a bunch of bread things, but this is cool. It's not in that bakery, but very cool. So board of fresh baked bread, that's the smallest it gets. And that is the biggest. And I'm not sure. Let's see here. It is the same on the bottom, the wood. So you can flip that bad boy over and use the board for some other food item and make it a cutting board, which I definitely would want to do. Maybe they'll come out with more things like veggies on it or meat on it. You can put them on there too, but yeah. Very cool item. All right, bottle of, I can't say that last part. It's too late. It's the middle of the night. All right, so it's kind of peachy color, like the kind of the color of the tiles from E-Day, and that is the maximum size, and it is solid on the bottom, like most other bottles. I don't know if there's any that don't have a solid bottom, but there you go. This is cool. I'm glad that we're getting more colors of this. Emerald Vial of Clover Clone. So we have like a pinkish red one, but now we have a green one. I hope we get a blue one. I really hope we get a blue one and a purple one. Yeah. Um, so is the bottom? I think the bottom's solid. Yeah, it's solid. That's cool. Cool. So let's lower that bad boy down here. Oops. Too far. All right, so there is 2 rugs, worn woven circular mat, and this one's just the same, but probably square. Yeah, square mat. So this is what it is at minimum, maximum. Let me pull that away from the wall here. So this is the maximum. It's pretty dang big, huh? It's not a true circle because you got a hunk missing, but it looks like it's the same on the bottom. Well, it looks more blurred, doesn't it, than the top? Yeah, it's more blurred. I'm gonna flip it. There we go. And it is solid on the front side, solid on the back side. All right, I will fix it later. I'll move it out of the way. And then the square one. This is the max size. Again, it's not a perfect square. I really wish that they would come out with one that's like a tile, so it's like perfectly square. And maybe even be a building block set. So you have, the blocks and the columns and everything. But that's what it looks like. So cannot walk through that. And cannot walk through that. I guess it doesn't look as it doesn't look as scuffed or whatever I said, dull or whatever, when you see it in the light. So I think it's just a lighting issue. So it probably looks exactly the same if you have the right lighting. All right. So there's 2 tiles. This one is Cloverfield Square, and I'm sure it scales exactly like all the other tiles, but I'm going to expand it for you so you can see what it looks like. Pretty. Very, very pretty. I like clovers. All right. And then there's just the null version of it. I'm going to pull it away from the wall a little bit. So it does have some height to it. It's a mound. So that's what it looks like. I can flip it over. Let me see here. Oops. Dang it. All right. I should have. It's not going to let me pick it. Anyway. I'll have to grab it. I was trying to see if it was like flat on the bottom side, and I failed. So, good thing I saved the Guildhall, huh? The layout. All right. So the last items that you can craft are a whole building block set. It is called Verdant Stucco Tile. I guess I shouldn't say the whole set. The original plus triangles building block set. We don't have the cutouts for like the doors and the windows, but so I'm sure they scale the same. Now there is some comments about the tile itself and I don't think she has the railing out. There is a railing and a stair. Yeah, there's a railing and a stair, but I don't see them here. But they're in the recipe book. But so this, I think someone said the railing and this, at least the railing, if not also the stair, do not have these dirty effect, and they requested that it be removed and also be removed from the peach. I think it's peach from peach building block set that we got from Aeriality Day. Now, I don't know if that's going to happen, but these don't look the same, and it's going to be kind of hard to build walls when they don't match. People would rather have them clean. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. Like, if they're just going to have a clean version and a dirty version, or both, or I don't know what they're going to do. Anyway, leave it as is. Who knows? But that is everything. So thanks for tuning in. I will try and get the video done for Chrono Portals if they do patch in the artwork before Chrono Portal starts. I think it starts on the 28th. So there's not that many days left. It's already the 22nd, I think, right now. 21st, again, 22nd. I don't know, because it's the 22nd, because it's the middle of the night. All right. So, yeah, I don't know. I thought it would come today when they patched in not Bristlebain, Brewday stuff, but it didn't happen. So, I can quick show you if you want to hang on. I think, oh, maybe not. Those aren't those paintings. Den Mom had the stuff, I'm sure, here somewhere, maybe, but they're not here anymore. I don't know if they got moved down below. Let's see here. Teleporter. Okay, I don't think she has them out anymore. So, yeah, I'll have to, if you guys want to see it, I'll have to find the merchant and see. So, if I can get them. But anyway, that's why I didn't do it. She did have a write-up because a lot of stuff changed and everything. So look for Den Mom stuff. There will be a link down below in the information box. So, or description box, whatever it's called. And I will see you in the next video. I will try and do a silent one of this one as well. Thanks, everybody.